Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss a problem on single phase off controlled rectifier with a separately excited DC motor. It means the separately excited DC motor connected to a single phase off controlled rectifier. Okay, in this we are going to calculate the torque and speed for the given problem. So on the screen you can able to see the problem. The problem is given like this. That is a 220 volts 960 rpm 12.8 amperes separately excited DC motor has an armature circuit resistance and the inductance of 2 ohms and 150 millihenry respectively. It is fed from a single phase off controlled rectifier with an AC source voltage of 220 volts and 50 Hz. Then they are asking us to calculate the motor torque for alpha is equal to the 60 degrees and speed is equal to the 600 rpm. And in the second case they are asking us to calculate motor speed for alpha is equal to the 60 degrees and torque T is equal to the 20 Newton meter. Assume it is a continuous conduction mode of operation. Okay, first of all, from the problem let us look into the given data. Okay, first the given data is like this. So in this the VA value is given. The VA value is how much? That is VA is equal to the how much they have given? 220 volts, or else it can also be called as EA or VA, both are same. And the speed is given. The speed is how much? The speed is 960 rpm, that is N1 is equal to the 960 rpm they have given. And they have given the current. The current is how much? The IA current is given, that is 12.8 amperes. 8 amperes. And here also we have one more point, that is the RA. RA is how much? That is the armature resistance is 2 ohms. Okay, and LA value is given, that is 150 millihenry. But this LA value we will not consider because our entire problem is under steady state condition only. So the L into dIA by dt value will becomes to 0 under transient condition. So under steady state condition L into dIA by dt value will becomes to the 0. So we will analyze the entire problem under steady state condition. So that is the reason we will not substitute the LA value anywhere. So and the next value they have given is Vs. Vs is equal to the how much? Vs is equal to the 230 volts. Vs is equal to the 230 volts. And here you can see in the first problem, here you can see in the first one, they are asking to calculate the motor torque. We have to calculate the motor torque for alpha is equal to the 60 degrees. For alpha is equal to the 60 degrees, and the speed is how much they have given? The speed of 600 rpm. Speed of 600 rpm. It means the N2 is equal to the how much? 600 rpm. At 600 rpm of N2, and alpha is equal to the how much they have given? Alpha is equal to the 60 degrees. Then they are asking us to calculate the torque. What will be the torque? It means at a alpha is equal to the 60 and the speed of 600 rpm, we have to calculate the torque. Okay, this is our given problem. And here I am doing the solution for the first problem. They are asking us to calculate the torque. Okay, what will be the torque? You know the torque T is equal to the what we can write? K pi into omega. It means in order to calculate the torque value, first we have to calculate the speed. How much speed it will be? How much speed? If you want the speed value is not given. The speed value is not given here. So the speed value is given, the speed is given, how much it is? 600 rpm. For this 600 rpm, we have to calculate the back EMF. Okay, how to calculate the back EMF? If you want the back EMF value, first you have to calculate the EA value. EA value means the output voltage of a converter we have to calculate. Okay, from that you will get the back EMF at 600 rpm. Okay, let us look into the problem now. So first of all, I am calculating the back EMF. I am calculating the back EMF EB1 at 960 rpm. rpm. So that value is equal to the EB1 is equal to the EA minus IA into RA. Okay, what is EA value? EA value is given 220 minus 12.8 into RA value is how much? 2 ohms. Then the answer is 194.4 volts. Now let us calculate the EB2 value at 600 rpm. Okay, they are asking us to calculate at 600 rpm. It means at 600 rpm back EMF at 600 rpm can be written as, so this is our N2. It means the N2 value is given. How much N2? N2 is given, N1 is given, EB1 value we got. Okay, this is our EB1 value. To calculate the EB2, what will be the equation? EB2 by EB1 is equal to the EB2 by EB1 is equal to the N2 by N1. What we need? We need the EB2 value. So EB2 is equal to the okay, how the equation will be? N2 by N1. So the EB1 will come here. So that is EB1. So the answer is, now you substitute the values, 600, that is N2 by N1 is 960 into how much the EB1 value? Already we got 194.4. So now the answer is becomes 1. If you will calculate this one, the answer will be 121.5 volts. Okay, please look into one small mistake I wrote here. That is torque T is equal to the K pi into IA. So first we have to calculate the IA value. So in order to get the IA value, we are going to calculate first EA value. So that is the small variation. Please observe here. So now we got the EB2 value. Okay, this is what? EB2. This is what? EB2. You got the EB1 value and EB2 value. As you know, the torque T is equal to the K pi into IA. Torque T is equal to the K pi into IA. Now we have to calculate the IA value. IA is equal to the, what we can write? IA is equal to the terminal voltage of a armature minus back EMF EB. Okay, which EB you have to take? EB1 or EB2? EB2, because the EB2 at 600 rpm. At 600 rpm, the back EMF is EB2. So EA minus EB by RA. Okay, this is our fundamental equation. But do you know the EA value? You know the EB2 value and RA value. Do you know the EA value? We don't know the EA value. For alpha is equal to the 60 degrees, we have to calculate the EA value. For alpha is equal to the 60 degrees, EA is equal to the, what will be the formula? Here you can see it is already we have seen it is a single phase off control rectifier. So for the single phase off control rectifier, the EA is equal to the, what is the answer? That is root 2 into V by pi into 1 plus cos alpha. Here V is nothing but Vs. Now you substitute root 2 into 230 by pi into 1 plus cos alpha is equal to the, how much you have to substitute? Cos 60 degrees you have to substitute. Cos 60 degrees. Now what is the answer here? The answer is 155.3 volts. 155.3 volts. Now you have to calculate the IA value. How to calculate IA? IA is equal to the EA. EA is how much you got? EA is 155.3 minus EB2 value, how much you got? EB2 value earlier we have calculated, that is 121.5. Here you can see the EB2. EB2 how much? 121.5. Now you can see the IA is equal to the EA. EA is how much? 155.3 minus 121.5 by RA value is how much? 2. Now you get the IA value as 16.9 amperes for alpha is equal to the 60 degrees, and as well as the EB for the 600 rpm. For the 600 rpm as given problem. What they answered in the given problem? Motor torque for alpha is equal to 60 degrees, and as well as the speed of 600 rpm. We got the current IA at 600 rpm as well as alpha is equal to the 60 degrees. Now you got the IA value, but we have to calculate the K pi value. Now we can see here we have to calculate the K pi value. How to calculate this K pi value? Okay, this K pi value we will get from the fundamental, from this value. From this value we got the K pi value. Please, here you can see. See, the rated speed of a motor is N1 is equal to the 960 RPM, and its back EMF we have calculated that back EMF, how much you got? The back EMF EB1 is equal to the 194.4 volts. You remember this one? Okay, now let us calculate the K pi value. So the K pi value is, you know the fundamental formula, that is EB is equal to the K pi into omega. EB is equal to the K pi into omega. So here I am substituting the rated values here. So EB1 is equal to the K pi into omega can be written as 2 pi n1 by 60 and rayach kadam. Omega can be written as 2 pi n by 60. So do you know the EB1 value? Yes, you know the EB1 value. Okay, how much you got? 194 point, how much you got? EB1 value 194.4 is equal to the K pi into 2 pi into 960 by 60. What is the unknown value here? Unknown value is the K pi. Now you write the K pi value. K pi is equal to the, what we can write, 194.4 into 60 by 194.4 into 60 by 2 pi into 960. 2 pi into 960. So you will get the answer as 1.93 volt per radian per second. Volt per radian per second. Now you got the answer as, so this is the answer you got, 1.9. Here you got the K pi value as 1.93 volts per radians per second. Yeah. Okay. Now let us substitute the value. We know the torque. Torque T is equal to the K pi into IA. Yet IA, what is IA? The IA is the armature current at a speed of 600 RPM as well as alpha is equal to the 60 degrees. Now you got that answer. So we can substitute the values directly here. So the K pi value is 1.935 into IA value is 16.9. Here you got 16.9 amperes. So the answer is 32.70 Newton meter for the first question. That is, motor torque for alpha is equal to the 60 and speed of 600 RPM. Now we have to calculate the motor speed for alpha is equal to the 60 degrees and torque T is equal to the 20 Newton meters. So that is our second problem. So in the second problem, we have to calculate the motor speed. We have to calculate the motor. We have to calculate the motor speed at alpha is equal to the 60 degree and torque is equal to the T is equal to the 20 Newton meter. Okay, this is our second question. This is our second question in our given problem. So let us see how to calculate the problem. So first of all, the torque is given here. So as per the torque value, I am writing the torque equation in order to get the current value, because if you know the current value, you can able to calculate the back EMF. Okay, based on the back EMF value, we will get the motor speeds. So torque T is equal to the, what we can write, K pi into IA. K pi into IA. So do you know the K pi value from the previous problem? Yes, you know. Okay, how much that is? K pi is equal to the 1.935 volts per radian per second. So let us substitute here. Torque T is equal to the, torque T value. Do you know the torque T value? Yes, you know the torque T value. How much it is? 20. Torque T is equal to the 20 Newton meter, and K pi value 1.935. 1.935 into IA. What we have to calculate? IA we have to calculate. IA is equal to the 20 by 1.935. 10.35. So the answer is 10.33 amperes. Okay, now you got the current. If you know the current, you know the current. If you know the current, you have to calculate the back EMF EB2. Back EMF EB2. EB2 is equal to the, what we can write, EB2 is equal to the EA minus IA into RA. What is EA? What is EA? At alpha is equal to the 60 degrees. What will be the EA value? EA is equal to the, what we can write, EA is equal to the root 2 into Vs by pi into 1 plus cos alpha. So that alpha value again given as alpha is equal to the 60 degrees, similar as our previous problem. In the previous problem we have calculated EA is equal to root 2 V by pi 1 plus cos alpha. So root 2 into 230 by pi 1 plus cos 60. What is the answer? 155.3. The same thing you have to calculate here. 155.3. Okay, now let us substitute. If you substitute, what will be the EA? EA is equal to the 155.3. Now you substitute here 155.3 minus IA value how much you got? 10.33 into RA value how much you got? 2. RA value is how much? 2. So the EB2 is equal to the how much? It is 134.7 volts. Okay, this EB2 is for our second problem. Understood? This is our second problem which we considered. So second one, for the second one, this is the EB2 value. So now you got the EB2. You know that back EMF is proportional to the speed. Back EMF is proportional to the speed. Back EMF is in proportion with, is proportional to speed. Proportional to speed. What is the proportional? That is N2 by N1 is equal to the EB2 by EB1. EB2 by EB1. So let us substitute here. Okay, we need the N2 value here. Do you know the N1 value? Yes, the N1 value is how much from the starting? That is the 960 RPM. That is the rated speed. So let us substitute. Do you know the EB2 value? How much EB2 value you got here? 134.7 by, do you know the EB1 value? Yes, you know the EB1 value from the starting, that is 194.4. Now you substitute the N2 formula, that is EB2 by EB1 into N1. So the answer is 134.7 by 194.4 into 960. After substituting all these values, you will get the answer as 665 RPM. Okay, this is the speed if the motor is operating at alpha is equal to the 60 degree and as well as the torque is 20 Newton meter. This is the procedure to calculate the motor torque and speed for the given data. Okay, thank you everyone for watching this video, and thank you for participating in this.